It's 184 feet above sea level, and it's placed perfectly alongside beautiful Lake Dora. It's just under 4 square miles, but its history and beauty make Mount Dora one of Central Florida's top destinations to both visit and call home. Mount Dora Chamber of Commerce President Rob English says he has the best job in the world.
I'm pretty much a lifelong resident of the area, born and raised here, and this is a beautiful city, and I'm excited to be the cheerleader for this great city.
Known to many as the New England of the South, with hospitality you can never find in the Northeast, from its quaint and treasurable boutiques and antique stores to the various restaurants comprised of 25 different cultures, its plethora of outdoor activities from boating, camping, and even fishing.
The town has that New England feel which attracts people from all over the world. In the chamber office, we have thousands of visitors every year, and we keep track of where they come from, and it's amazing.
And with over 20 festivals and events both on the lake and on the streets of Mount Dora every year, it makes the Mount one of the most desirable places to call home, with the average cost between $65,000 to $300,000. Those who are natives can't say enough about why this is the place to be.
These are original storefronts here and protective of what is a 1920s to 1940s atmosphere. And so it's small town America like we grew up with.
Friendly, number one. You can't walk down the street without somebody saying hello. It's quaint and it's easy to love. It's easy to love this place.
And why wouldn't you love a place where it averages in the 60s during the winter, 70s during the spring and fall, and in the 80s during the summer? So do yourself a favor. Take the climb up to Mount Dora. You, without a doubt, will not regret it.
Good morning. I love it when Mount Dora combines history and contemporary life. They do it all over the place, and no better example than Pisces Rising, a fresh fish Florida restaurant, and it's right here on historical site. This is Joshua Youngferman. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, David. I'm doing great. Welcome to Pisces Rising.
Thank you. How do you describe this place?
Fresh Florida seafood, Caribbean meets New Orleans meets Key West.
Oh, I like that. Now, we're standing in a room where you can have private parties, correct?
Absolutely. You know what a lot of people don't know, because our sunset views in the deck get so much attention, is the fact that the heart of the restaurant is a 1920s era bungalow-style Florida home.
Let's take a walk here, and as you walk, you'll hear the echo of the walls and the wood floors and the bounce. I love it. You're going back in time. When was this built, you suppose?
It was started in 1918, finished in 1920, and then we built the restaurant around it in 2000.
Oh, in 2000. Fantastic. So you're relatively new, but you're wildly successful. Everyone knows Pisces Rising, and the food's darn good, but you also got an incredible wine list.
We do. We ask our chef to push the culinary envelope, and what we do is we put a lot of time and effort in maintaining a world-class wine program to complement his cuisine.
Featured by Wine Spectator.
Recognized in Wine Spectator, Wine Enthusiast for 5 years running. We have 300 selections. We have the small, boutique-y, sought-after, small production wines, as well as those big names like Caymus, Perrier-Jouet, Vive Clicquot.
Wow, good for you. All right, now we're going to walk out to the patio, which you're very famous for because the sun sets on this lake. By the way, which lake is that?
Lake Dora.
Lake Dora, of course. And as the sun sets, people come out here in the patio and they eat their desserts and drink their fruity drinks. Hey, wait, let's get those desserts out here. You want to go get them for us real quick while we show the wine here? And by the way, I'm guessing this looks like a, yes, it smells like a good mojito. Is that what we're holding here?
That's a mojito.
Mojito.
Mint.
Fresh mint, yeah. Oh, my goodness. What is this he's holding?
This is our signature dish. It's the yellowtail snapper. We call it our Cuban snapper. It's dusted with Caribbean jerk seasoning, flash fried, served with plantains, black beans, and rice.
Excellent. Comes with the head and everything on it.
Oh, yeah, it's head to tail.
Very good. And in your hands?
These are our desserts. This is our creme brulee, orange cake. We have our pastry chef, and she does custom cakes. Cupcakes are very trendy right now. We can do really anything. The sky's the limit when it comes to what our pastry chef can do.
I'm impressed. And the website is for this restaurant?
www.piscesrisingdining.com. You can find us at 239 West 4th Avenue, just on the edge of quaint downtown Mount Dora. And our phone number is 352-385-2669.
And that's a wrap for us here, because you know what, frankly, our Friday begins right now with fish, dessert, and mojitos. John and Amy, I'll send it right back to you. You can join me after your part.
That's so not fair. All right, thank you, ma'am. Hey, this weekend, if you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, Mount Dora may be the place for you to go because you can do all the normal stuff that Mount Dora has to offer and jam out in the process.
That's right. The Blues and Wine Fest is going on this weekend. It starts tonight. And here to talk to us a little bit more about what you can expect is TJ Fish. He is the big MC of the evening. Hey, nice to see you.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate you guys being at Mount Dora.
All right, so listen, talk to us a little bit about what folks can expect. Is this the first year for this? Has this been going on for a while?
This is the 5th annual event, so we've got 3 days of blues and wine, and oh yeah, and lots of blues, so including the Blues Bros right behind us.
Are you guys lost?
We're on a mission.
On a mission.
The Penguin is after us. We're going to raise the money for the mission. She doesn't want our dirty money, but we're going to do the show tonight at 8 o'clock at Evans Park.
We are on a mission to save the mission.
That's not easy to do, you know. That's not easy to do. Now, you guys are going to be performing tonight as well?
Tonight at 8 o'clock, we do our show, so let the secret out.
Okay, we'll keep it under wraps here.
I love it.
So you can expect to see these acts. Where should people go if they're going to come down here and watch all this?
When you make it to downtown Mount Dora, it's real simple. Donnelly Street is one of the main thoroughfares through the middle of downtown. It's at the southern end of Donnelly Street in Evans Park. The backdrop is lake and the harbor for Lake Dora, so you can expect some acts this evening. We've got our big headliner, Chris Simmons, who you're going to hear from in a moment, tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, we have blues and barbecue at the Mount Dora Community Center.
Oh, nice. Hey, by the way, speaking of Blues Bros, let's go over and talk to Chris. Let's all go over there. What do you say?
We're venturing. And by the way, TJ says lots of food and wine and everything. I mean, everything you could need is going to be here.
Craft beers, lots of food.
All right, we also have with us, like you just said, guitarist Chris Simmons. He's going to be playing this weekend. Chris, formerly with Leon Russell's guitar player. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming out.
Hey, Chris. Thanks
looking
for
forward to
being
this
here.
weekend?
I sure am. It's going to be a lot of fun. Last year was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing some of my songs for the fine people of Mount Dora.
Let's hear a little bit about what you got, okay? Since it's all about the blues.
This is a song that I wrote. It happens to be a true story. It's called I'm Always Wrong, but It's All Right.
Orlando, but of course today it is Good Day Mount Dora. We are on a road trip once again, and we're helping you make your weekend plans.
Yes, we are, and we are starting with the lovely folks from Goblin Market. This restaurant is just incredible. If you have not been down to Mount Dora to check these guys out, this will definitely tempt your taste buds, right? They're going to want to come down when they see this.
This should do it. We have Chef Brenton Hillman with us right here next to me, and General Manager Paul Haverly. Guys, thanks so much.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, when I looked off, you guys off to my right, I saw this immediately, and I said, we got to go meet you guys. Let's talk about the food first of all. What'd you bring out for us today, Chef?
This is off our dinner menu. It's a veal short loin chop. It's grilled with mashed potatoes, little grilled asparagus, and then that's traditional zabaione, which is traditionally dessert sauce, and then we took all the sweet out of it, made it savory with cognac and green peppercorns.
Is that 2 inches thick?
Incredible.
Yeah,
At least, right?
Yeah.
It might take you all day to eat that.
It's a beast.
Now, what about over here? Amy saw this one that had her eyes on it.
This is the cashew crusted chicken sandwich off of our lunch menu, which is cashew crusted, pan seared, light brie mornay, and then cranberry and apple relish.
And Paul, if you would talk a little bit about the history of the restaurant, because you guys have been around for a long time. What makes Goblin Market so special if you haven't been there?
Well, it's been 17 years, and we've been striving to be the dining destination in Lake County. And it's tough when you're tucked away in a back alley, but really 2 things stand out for me for our restaurant. One is just the physical building itself. The owners have gone to great lengths to create this really warm, cozy environment. So you walk through the front doors, you feel like you're walking into a cottage instead of even a restaurant. And it's cool, about once a day at least, I'll get someone who comes up to me and they'll say, I just want to show my friend the restaurant. So we're really proud of the ambiance. Also, the second thing, really, we have created a team of people that are legitimately passionate about food. A lot of us are foodies, so we do all the foodie trips, and so menu ideas will come from not just Brenton and his team, but the owners, the managers, the servers, even some guests have had suggestions that end up on our menu. So that passion, that creativity shows in a real eclectic menu. And
Hey,
we
Paul,
push ourselves every day.
Let me stop you on this one real quick, because when we first started saying we're going to do On the Road in Mount Dora, it was Amy Caulfield who said right off the bat, we have to talk to the folks from Goblin. Why have you remembered this place?
It's exactly that reason. You walk in and it feels very cozy and comfortable. You feel like you're walking into someone's house to have dinner. I mean, they have it upstairs. I mean, it's really just spectacular. You have to see it to believe it.
So very quickly, big weekend with the big Blues and Wine Fest here. What are you guys expecting this weekend?
Well, we're busy every weekend, but it'll just be a little busier. So if you do come in without a reservation, you might have a little wait, but it'll be worth it.
You're definitely going to see me here tonight. So if you're coming down to Mount Dora, you can see me. I'm bringing the family out. Amy may be out here this weekend too. We'll see.
And if you could, you guys, tell us where folks can find you online.
Absolutely, at goblinmarketrestaurant.com. And that website is really easy to navigate. And like I said, we do recommend reservations for dinner. Lunch is just first come, first serve.
All right. Chef, General Manager Paul, thanks guys. Do appreciate you out here.
Thank you.
All right.